morning, everybody, and it's time for the Kelly Williams Show. Yay! Okay, so I'm so excited because wedding week has begun, and I'm so excited to promote these amazing businesses right here in the Bay Area that are what you need to know if you are getting married or if anyone you know is getting married. And our first guest today is Macy Osoria, and she's got Social Smiles Photo Booth. I'm so excited. We're going to talk to Macy in just a little bit and find out all about her business and why you need to use this for your wedding or your event. Coming up right after this commercial break. See you in a minute. All right. Hi, welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, Macy.
Hello.
I'm so excited. Okay, scoot a little bit closer so we can hear you better.
Got it.
There you go. We want to make sure we can hear you. Okay, so how did you get started in this business?
Oh gosh. Okay, so I actually got started back in 2016, which I feel like I always say people a couple years ago, and then I'm like 2016. They're like, Macy, that's actually like a while. So I got started in 2016. Honestly, my family is an entertainment family. We like to host parties, and so we just had the idea one time to, hey, we do so many parties at our house. We should have a photo booth just to have this. We throw a big Christmas party and people love to take pictures there. So anyway, so really it just started as a family thing, and we just kind of started having the props and everything for people to come and take pictures with. And then it finally just clicked that I was like, wait a second, why don't I just start trying to do this on the side a bit? And my mom being a decorator and an artist, she is the best at making props. So between her and I putting our brains together, it just kind of took off, and I've been doing it ever since 2016 on the side. So
fun. I love that. And when people think of fun parties or weddings, it's always the ones with the photo booth there. Because it's nothing that the bride has to worry about. Everybody can entertain themselves, and there's all kind of great photos from your wedding. It's so much fun.
Definitely. I think, and that's something that I try to cater to all. Whenever someone's like, oh, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, think about it. But when you go to an event, you usually see a photo booth there nowadays. I mean, photos are such a prominent thing in our worlds nowadays that, it's good to have the memories of it, and the bride and groom love it. So it's just always been a really big success at weddings for sure. So.
Absolutely. And the great thing about it is that, a lot of people don't want to just be on their phones the whole time taking pictures.
No.
They want to go to the photo booth, get their girlfriends, get their date, whoever, and take some pictures and that they can keep and have, and they don't have to walk around with their phone taking photos the whole night. That is what's so much fun. Okay, so guys, if you are just joining us, this is Wedding Week has started, and we are so excited because we've got Macy Osoria with Social Smiles Photo Booth, and she is going to be giving a special discount for everybody watching the show today.
That's right.
And talk more about that in a little bit, but we're so excited. Okay, so Macy, if people do not know how this works, do you have packages? Do you just rent it flat out? How does that work for people?
Yeah. So it's as far as how the photo booth works, it's very simple. I try to be, there are all different kinds of photo booths out there. Don't get me wrong, but what works for me is simplicity. So it's truly just great lighting. I think that's key. Great lighting. I have a special app that takes your photo booth style. So it counts you down, and I actually have it right behind me. This is the whole machine. Oh, it's opposite on this page. This is the whole machine right here. I've lowered it so it's my height, so it's easier to see for this, but it's adjustable. No. So for kids parties too, I can actually lower it to make it their height, but it's so simply just the light, the screen, and then I also have tons of different backdrops you can use. This is one of my more popular ones, especially.
I know, love that.
So, and especially when the light hits it, it truly looks like glitter is behind you. So it's pretty cool. So it comes with different backdrops. And then, of course, which I think I'll get to in a little bit, is the props. So
I cannot wait to see the props.
yeah, so it's a pretty simple concept, but in order to make it all work, you have to have all the pieces, I think. And so I think that's what makes it really a thing. And so, like I said, the lighting is key. And what's also great is it's open concept. You're not sitting inside of a little box like the old timey ones. You can I fit like 20 people in this thing at once, behind here. I mean, we make it work. So really it's quite simple, but when you have to bring it all and set it up, it becomes this experience for them. So it's actually really, really fun. So that's how the photo booth works. And then yes, as far as what the pricing goes off of, I have packages. So over time, it kind of made me realize that I have my like tiny party package, and then I have my big party package. And weddings are usually in the big party package. So I talk with the client and see there's like some major factors, like where is your event, how many people, and for how long. So pricing ranges a little bit, but the bigger wedding prices, I'm usually around $500 to $650, just depending on how many hours and where. So
exactly. Okay, now so really quickly, what's great about this is that this photo booth, because it's still called a photo booth, and it's easy to put anywhere. I mean, it fits anywhere, which is really nice. So, so do the packages come with several backdrops options,
right?
Which is really nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I have besides weddings, I do all kinds of events, but I have a barn door backdrop. One that looks like pure grass, and I have black and white just to keep it classy. So I mean, I have it all. So, but what's included in the packages though is usually I do a 3-hour time span. 3 hours is usually, again, over doing this for so many years, you kind of find your sweet spots, and 3 hours seems to be the sweet spot. I have some very I don't know how you call them, like photo people that love it for more, but 3 hours is usually the sweet spot. And then again, what comes with that is your backdrop, your props. And what's great about the props, I'm sure we'll get to that too, is I try to make them very, very custom.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think that's one of my favorite things about, I keep this part simple, but then I really bring it out with the prop aspect. So yes, you get the backdrops, you get the props, you get me. I typically stay because I have an OCD brain a little bit, and I have to keep everything nice and neat. Like all the props, like right after they use them, I go over there and like fix them to make them look cute again, because I just can't take the chaos feel. And I like it too, because you feel like you're getting catered to, and
absolutely,
you're there if you have any questions. So I stay usually, and so I'm there. And then of course, on your photos, we do different kinds. So we can do like your strip form where it has like your different pictures in the strip. Then you have your where you get so you get to have like your strips, or we do like boomerangs, where you can do the little
so fun.
So you get kind of both types. And then at the bottom, what's also included is we customize what you want your logo to say at the bottom of the pictures. So
that's amazing. And one thing that a lot of people always want to know is do they drop off the machine and we have to worry about it, or does somebody come with it? You come with it.
I'm a one-man show.
There's props and all of that, and everything is good and neat, and everybody's having fun, and it's going smoothly, which is a big deal.
Yes, because sometimes a line forms, and you're like, people start cutting everyone, and and it's just like, wait a second, like there has to be some kind of like. So I'm there to like make sure it all stays right. But and there was one more thing. Oh, and how you get the pictures. Sorry, this is probably one of the most important questions. So with social media being so prominent, you literally go on the screen and type in your email or phone number, and it sends a text message directly to your phone right after it happens. So it's like instant. I mean,
you can't beat that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, I do prints. That's a little bit extra, and it does take a little bit more time. So that's why I have to add on to that. But 9 out of 10 times, people like digital. They like to type in their number and go back to the party. So
absolutely. So, well, good morning, Tracy. She said, everyone loves Macy. Yes, that is a fact. That's right. And Kayla said, way to go, Macy girl. Hi, everybody. And Bill Shalshama. I love that name. Hi, good morning. And our beautiful friend, Amy Doherty. Good morning, Amy. We're so excited. Whitetail Town Flats, my friend in Galveston. Good morning, Joanna. This is so exciting. And listen, I'm going to tell you, this is something Joanna might be interested in as well, because she is a gorgeous historical bed and breakfast in Galveston. So she gets girls' nights and girls' events and all kind of fun stuff. So that would be kind of fun for her to have your information as well.
Yeah.
You know, we're specifically talking about weddings this week, guys, and what you need and these deals and fun things for you to have for either your wedding or somebody you know who will be getting married. A photo booth is one of those fun things that everybody needs, because I'm going to tell you, the bride doesn't have to worry about anything. Her family doesn't have to worry about anything. The wedding coordinator doesn't have to worry about anything. Macy will come right to you. She'll set it all up. Everything's done. There's packages from small to large that she can help you with. And it's just one of those fun things. And you can either get those pictures immediately on your phone, or you can have them printed. And we'll talk about more about that in a little bit. Okay, so, you know, this is what's so great. It's easy, it's fun, and, you know, brides have showers, you know, their bachelorette parties.
Yes.
Things that you get somewhere and go, oh, we should have had a photo booth for this. That's what's so much fun. So remember, when you're planning all of these things, that you can have this anywhere. It's in the easy setup she just showed you. Yeah. And you have background options. And, you know, and you can probably either have none or some, but it doesn't matter. She can do whatever you want.
Right. And I will say, through COVID, people have taken a lot of the parties to their homes. So I definitely knew of that and made sure to change my pricing to reflect that, as well as, you know, the setup and what comes with it and everything like that. But I do house parties all the time. So just like you said, bridal showers, bachelorettes, I do those all the time. Because it's not big. It's easy and fun, and I come set up, and, you know, it's never, this is such a fun, like, job. I'm not going to lie. If I could do this full time, I would. But, you know, and eventually maybe I will. But it's just been such a fun way to meet people, and weddings wear me out, but they're the most fun for sure.
So Macy, tell us a little bit about, she actually is doing a discount right now today on the show. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about it, because it's exciting.
Yeah. So in honor of the show with Kelly Williams, if you just message me through either, I do have social media, I have Facebook and Instagram usually, and then my phone number also that you can contact me at. So if you saw the show and you're interested, I'm doing $50 off any package that we do. So just mention that you saw me on Kelly Williams, and you'll get $50 off your package.
Guys, that is a huge deal. $50 off if you mention that you saw it on the Kelly Williams show. That is awesome. Thank you, Macy. That is so exciting. And we'll remind our viewers at the end. Janice, good morning. And yes, the Bay Area Bridal Show is this Sunday. Yes. A huge event. So much fun. I'm so glad you reminded everybody about that, because that's going to be fun. Kayla, I want to schedule. Yay! Okay, so Kayla, we're going to put up her information. Guys, if you want to contact Macy to schedule right here, her phone number is on the ticker right here at the bottom. You just call her. Yep. She'll give you information right over the phone. You can ask anything you want, and she'll tell you right there, and you can get scheduled immediately. Macy, how early does somebody need to book you?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, I book as far out. I'm actually doing a prom in 2022 already, booked now for 2022. Yeah. But I mean, I'm pretty flexible. I mean, if you do a couple months out, especially for a wedding, if I get about 4 months out or so, I think that's good. But I'm pretty flexible. I've actually done a wedding very last minute.
Wow. Okay. So it's just
before, yeah. I'm willing to work with you, but usually a couple months out would be great. I don't really need anything before that. We'll just have like a consultation of what you want. I'll send over the ideas. And then actually, if we have a second, I'd love to show you the props that I use for the wedding.
Yes, so, I'm excited to see the props, because this is so much. Those are some of my favorite things about these photo booths.
Yes. Okay. So for the fun props, we have like cowboy hats and like cute glasses. So if you see, it has like love on the top, and then this is the fun part, right? So then we make our own sign, and then we have some other custom ones that we make. So this one says bride, and a lot of girls like this one says still single. So we have all kinds of stuff. So this is as far as like what we have, and then the hats. So let me show you one or two more hats.
So cute.
Let me show you. I have them on the floor right here. So this is another cute one. And again, like people wear these in the pictures. And here's another one with the cute little rings on it.
So cute.
My mom and I made all of this. You know, like we see stuff we like, but we ended up just making it ourselves. You know,
Yeah, I love it.
That's what kind of sets it apart. But here's one of my favorite parts. I probably should take off the glasses now, but they're so fun. This is probably one of my favorite things.
No, how cute is that? I love it.
This is super popular at weddings and then also at like the bachelorettes and the bridal shower. So it's literally like a life-size ring that my mom helped me make. And then what's actually really neat about it is for, especially for weddings, we actually add this little piece on the bottom with your last name on it. So it attaches to the ring, and then you have like your last name on there for your wedding. So,
love that.
Like I said, that's all included, which is just stuff that comes with it, especially for the wedding. So,
yeah, so adorable. I'm telling you, this is one of the cutest photo booth things I've ever seen. You've got some adorable props, and this is and your background is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. And it's really, we know, even my mom was like, make sure you mention this. My backdrops are 8x8, and then it's like pillow. It's very, very tight material. So it's seamless. It looks sleek and professional. So, I mean, I'm only 5 foot and this thing is way above my head. I'm not going to fit in my guest bedroom right now, but, but yeah, so it's a nice, huge backdrop that, you know, like I said, if you fit 20 people back here, it's going to fill the space. So
no, that's what's so good. 8x8 is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great size.
Yeah.
So you can get all kind of people in it. That is so much fun. Okay, so how long does it take you to get there and set up and break everything down? So
Great. So really, I mean, I always like to give myself get there an hour before, just because I've ran into situations before. You know, setup alone probably takes me only about 30 minutes. If I know the location of where I'm going to go, the only thing I really ask is that we have an outlet somewhat close by. That's really the only thing I really, really need is just an outlet to plug in the light. And I didn't plug in the light right now, but this thing, if you know what a ring light does, it makes you look so good. And so I'd like to have it. Yes, I'd love to have it in front of my face right now, but you know, but no, it's great lighting. So, but yeah, it only takes me about 30 minutes or so to set up. But by the time I get there, sometimes it's at a hotel, so you have to go park in the guest parking and all that stuff. But I just wheel in with my little, what's it called? Wagon full of the stuff. And people go, that's it? That's all you got? And I'm like, yeah, that's it. And all of a sudden it just turns into this whole, you know, this whole thing. So
much fun. Okay, so how can they follow you on social media?
Yeah, so I think the main one I really do work off of is Instagram. So if you just at me at Social Smiles Photo Booth, I think I should pop up at the top. So I also have a Facebook page as well. So I really kind of just work off of those two platforms. And then, of course, if you text me, call me, that's another great way to reach me. But I do have some great, great photos just of weddings and of other events that I do on my Instagram. I think would be the best way to kind of see an idea of all the things I've done. So
absolutely, that's so exciting. Okay, so remind us again how early somebody needs to book you for their event. Sure.
Okay, so for weddings, I would do maybe 3 months out would be great. Just like, you know, just so I can have it on my calendar for like the next season or so.
Yeah.
So about 3 months is good, but like I said, I'll work with you if you have something kind of short notice. But,
awesome. Because weddings are back, guys. They are back in a big way, and everybody is booking all of these things. You need to add some fun to your wedding, your bridal events, your showers, your engagement parties. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Call Macy with Social Smiles Photo Booth, and you're going to have a great time, and you're going to have some amazing memories made. And that's the point of these, which is so much fun. You can call her right here at 713-882-8275, or you can look her up on Instagram or Facebook and contact her. You can get prices and costs from her right on the phone, and she'll get you set up. Macy, so much fun. And listen, guys, she's doing a special. If you are watching right now on the Kelly Williams Show, or if you watch in the future, you're going to get $50 off your package, any package, if you mention the Kelly Williams Show. So that is awesome. So make a note of that, because that's exciting. Okay, Macy, thank you so much for being on the show today.
It was so exciting, and I think this was a great way to show off, and it's just the photo booth world in general, just for everyone to see. So thank you, Kelly, so much, and I hope good luck to everyone doing wedding week, and I'm going to try to go actually. So yeah, but let me know if you'll have any questions, and I'm here ready to book you. So
that sounds good. Thank you, Macy. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.
Okay, so sounds good. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh, so that was so much fun. We are now getting ready for our second guest on Wedding Week, and it is Tan Resort and Boutique, located right here in Pasadena. And we're about to find out about them and why you need to visit them before your wedding. So hang on one second. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hi. All right, so we're going to go to commercial break in just a minute. And when we come back, we're going to talk to Brandy and Emily about Tan Resort and Boutique and see how they can help you look your best for that special day. We'll be right back. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to have Brandy and Emily right here from Tan Resort and Boutique in Pasadena. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
How are y'all?
Good.
Welcome to Wedding Week right here on the Kelly Williams Show. And I'm so excited to have y'all because this is a very important part of how brides and grooms look their best.
Absolutely.
Special day. And it doesn't just start, getting ready for the wedding. You've got all kind of events right before it that we're going to talk about that you need to be coming to see them. Okay, so ladies, when did y'all start this business?
So Tan Resort is actually now a 20-year-old company.
Wow.
Yeah, so my husband John and I came in about 4 years ago. We purchased Tan Resort from an awesome lady who had it and started it and created an awesome name. And so we've had Tan Resort for 4 years.
Wow, that is exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Fun.
I bet that is really, really fun. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about, how soon and a lot of people want to know this. How soon does somebody really need to book with you to get their tan done before their big event?
It really just depends. If you're looking for airbrush, we definitely recommend starting about 4 to 5 weeks out.
Okay.
Because you want to give yourself time to perfect the tan, for us to spray you and say, oh, I want to be a little bit darker, or maybe that was too dark. You want time for that tan to come off, and we'll start a new one. If you're wanting to bed tan, you definitely want to take care of your skin and give yourself plenty of time. Don't oftentimes people come to us and say, oh, I'm getting married next weekend. I want a bed tan to be super dark. Well, it's not going to happen. So for bed tanning, give yourself at least 90 days.
Okay. So y'all offer airbrush and bed tanning.
We do.
Okay. So that's really good to know because I do know, some people prefer either one, and it's not that you do offer both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And sometimes a bride or groom might want to do both. They've tried the method of the bed tanning and want to pick the color up a little bit more, so that they want to airbrush right before the wedding.
Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, so really quickly, because I know a lot of girls ask, do I take a shower right after? Do I have to wait 48 hours? What happens with that? The best way to do it?
So you're going to want to shower maybe like the night before, shave and exfoliate, make sure your skin's as bare as possible. You don't have any lotion, deodorant, anything like that on. Once you have it, you're going to let it process for 24 hours, and then you can shower.
Okay. Well, that consent. So
Yeah, come in a clean slate.
Yes.
Just like the good Lord made you, no oils, no perfumes.
I love it.
And then we do have other solutions as well that you can rinse them off a little bit sooner. But definitely, like Emily mentioned, you want to give yourself at least 24 hours. And that also allows, say, for example, if your wedding is on a Saturday, ideally you would want to spray Thursday, because if while you're running around getting last minute wedding planning done, if you start sweating or maybe you get a water droplet on you, you want to leave enough time to come and have that fix done. So you want to leave a day in between for any changes.
Absolutely. That's a really good piece of advice right there. And Carrie Allen McBroom said, hi, Brandy and Emily. Hi, Carrie. We're so glad you're watching this morning. Carrie, share this show, guys. You know somebody who's getting married or about to get married or thinking about getting married or wants to get married. They want to look good for photos, the wedding day, whatever they want. And we need people to know this information because this is part of Wedding Week right here on the Kelly Williams Show. And we're so excited because weddings are back. In a big way. And so people are starting to make appointments. I want to help them get that information that they need for services that they're going to want to have for that special day. And this is one of them, Tan Resort and Boutique right here with Brandy and Emily. And we're so excited that y'all are here. Okay, so, one thing that a lot of people do, destination weddings, whether it's here in the Bay Area or if it's in some island, who knows, it doesn't matter. Destination weddings, so many of my friends who have had those will say, I need to get a tan earlier. I don't want to burn. I don't want to get there and burn because I want to be out in the sun, but I don't want to have to, feel like I need to get in the sun once I get there a couple of days before my wedding.
Sure.
They need to visit you before they go on their destination wedding because you can get them ready.
Yes. At least 90 days before the wedding.
Okay.
You start the bed tanning for that. Yeah. And then oftentimes the clients in regards to a destination wedding, again, they'll airbrush as well, in addition to the bed tanning right before. We do offer products that will keep you tan the whole time that you're away on vacation. And we'll talk through things whenever we have our consultation. Like for a destination wedding, you have to bear in mind that on a beach, the sand acts as an exfoliant, and we can offer you products so you're not in pictures later on with, laying on the beach and then you have no tan on your elbows because the sand is buffed off.
Yeah.
But, we'll talk about all those things and how to keep your tan beautiful the whole time.
Yeah, and that's really important. And this was what's so nice. They can call you and visit about what they need. And if so many people go, I really don't know where to start with this. If I've never gotten one before, how do I know which level I need? How do I know how it works on my skin? And how early do I need to do it? So you can actually call Brandy and Emily and look, you can go to tanresort-boutique.com right here and find out information or contact them at 281-991-9322. Information's right here on the ticker the whole show. This is how you get in touch with them. Okay, so, and a little bit later, they're actually going to be doing some giveaways. Yeah. So we're so excited. And we'll actually probably do the actual giveaways later in the day or tomorrow so that people can share the show and you've got time to see it. And we're very excited about that. So we're going to talk about that in just a little bit.
Awesome.
We're going to want to win this. I'm telling you. So comment that you shared the show and share this show right now. And we're going to look at you being a part of being in that drawing to win some of these giveaways. I'm so excited. Okay, so, Brandy and Emily, packages. Because, if you're doing this for especially a wedding day and you have a little bit of time, you want to get a package instead of just going in and taking a chance that you're going to look the way you want to look for your photos and on your wedding day. What are your packages running? Tell us a little bit about what's included in those.
So we do have our UV packages. So our bed tanning, we have a 1 month, a 3 month, a 6 month. It's really up to you and how long you want to go. But we also do have our airbrush packages. So we do have 3 different ones. I can't
designated for just a bridal package.
Airbrush, yes.
Oh, good. Okay, that's wonderful. Is that something that you can include your bridesmaids in or your wedding party in.
Yes.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, we have a package. If the bride brings in 5 of her bridesmaids, she's actually free.
Yes.
And that includes the consultation for the bride. So we discuss things with the bride, like what does your dress look like? Perhaps you might want to be a little bit darker across her shoulders for pictures or her chest. So we'll go into all those things with the bride during the consultation. And they also the bride gets a free gift from us. It will help her prepare for her tan before the wedding day, a pH balancer and exfoliator. So she gets that complimentary. And then she'll get a extender to help her stay if she leaves right away for the honeymoon, to help her stay tan throughout her honeymoon.
Oh, that is very nice. And you don't think about that.
Yeah.
You get married and go, what happened? So that makes it really, really nice.
We have packages for every budget.
Yeah.
Every budget and then every goal. No one person, it's not a cookie cutter plan, that we actually take the time and talk to every person to find out what your goals are. Obviously, our goal is to help our clients take care of their skin, nourish their skin. If they're bed tanning, we'll choose a package specific to their goals and also products for their particular skin type.
Yeah, that is wonderful. So where are you located?
We are on Fairmont Parkway, 6005 Fairmont Parkway. It's in Suite D. It's
Okay.
Fairmont Parkway and Nations.
Okay, awesome. So you're very close. You're kind of, right in the middle of the Bay Area, which is so easy to
Yes.
do from anywhere. And first of all, good morning, George. Hi, it's me. So cool. And Carrie Allen, I shared it T twice. So yeah, there she goes. Thank you, Carrie. You'll be in the drawing to win. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching, guys, because we are just starting wedding week right here on the Kelly Williams Show. And we're going to be having giveaways and everything. So excited. If you know anybody that's getting married, or you want to get married, or you're thinking about getting married, you're included. So we need you to share this show. Let us know that you've shared it and send it to somebody that needs to see this information, because weddings are back in a big way. And so we're excited. We're going to help you look good for that special day. Okay, so what people sometimes forget about, they think about the wedding day, of course, but they forget about engagement pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That, or, sometimes months ahead of the wedding, usually months ahead. Get your tan for your photos. And the great thing about it is that if you're going somewhere to take pictures, in the cold or whatever, it doesn't matter. Brandy and Emily are going to get you ready to go for your engagement pictures and show you how to keep that tan looking good until wedding day. That's what's great about it. And so that's what I think people forget.
Yes, and pictures tend to wash you out a little bit.
Yeah.
And so many times I've heard people say, gosh, I wish I would have got a tan, or I wish I would have been darker. So the engagement pictures is a great opportunity. It's, for trial to see for the big day, do I want to go darker?
Absolutely. No, it's a great idea. Okay, so you got your tan, and then you're thinking, lose a little bit here because my dress, I want to fit in my dress better. Y'all actually offer more services than just tanning.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about that, because you're a one-stop shop.
We are. We've really worked hard to diversify our services. So it's called the Fit Body Wrap. So it's 130 degrees of infrared heat. It's deep down into the tissue. So it's not only for weight loss, there's a number of benefits. But if you're trying to shed a few pounds before the wedding, it's perfect. You zip up in this big bag, and we have Netflix in there to keep you comfortable. And it's a perfect opportunity for a bride. We've heard them say, oh, I've been able to, instead of, running at the gym where you don't get much accomplished, when you're laying in the bed, you can actually work on your wedding planning, or just take a minute to yourself, because wedding planning is so hectic. So it's the perfect opportunity to get caught up on your planning. And it is an hour session. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie. You're going to sweat your backside off, but it's effective. It works. And it just makes you feel good all around.
Absolutely.
session that's by appointment. So give us a call, and it is an hour session.
Okay. And George, yes, tan photographs lovely. That is correct.
Yes.
So thank you for that reminder because it does make a difference. Okay. So for the, what was that just called? Fit Body Wrap?
Fit body wrap.
Body wrap.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's an hour session.
Mhm.
If somebody's getting married this weekend and she really wants her dress fits, but she really wants to get feel a little bit better, how soon does somebody need to do that before a big event?
As soon as possible. It's just like you can use the Fit Body Wrap in lieu of a gym workout.
Oh, wow. So can you do it every day? How
You can do it every day.
can you do it?
Every
Wow.
Every day. And we do have packages and memberships to make it affordable. You will shed several pounds, like your first session, and then several until all the water weight's gone. And then it's kind of up to you, just like if you were working out at the gym to follow a diet. But you will shed quite a number of pounds your immediate sessions. So, I mean, just like you would working out at the gym. I mean, I would start as soon as possible.
That is very cool. Okay, and so that is something you can lay down, watch Netflix, do your planning, make some phone calls or whatever you want, and lose some poundage.
Yes, exactly.
Right there on the table. Okay, so you do teeth whitening also. So I can lay there, lose some weight, get my teeth whitened, and I can tan my face all at once.
Absolutely. One stop shop.
I mean, how nice is that? So for the teeth whitening, give us a little bit about the cost and how long that takes.
You want to do teeth whitening?
So we have a 20-minute session, a 40-minute session, and an hour session. Do you know the pricing off the top?
It's $150 for a full hour.
Yes. And
Wow.
Yeah.
Very affordable.
Very
Yes.
affordable.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Does the different levels, I mean, it just depends on how much somebody needs, I guess.
We do have different solutions depending on the person's tooth sensitivity. Oftentimes we'll start out slow if they've never had a teeth whitening session done before. Sometimes it can make people's teeth sore, like the little zingers in it. So we'll start out with a lower percentage solution and to kind of build your way up. But there's immediate results your first session.
I love that.
yes.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And then, you can have a tan, you can have a great dress, you can have a great tux on, and then you look at your pictures and you go, why my teeth don't look white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? And it's not that they're not white. It's just they didn't have that pop.
Mhm.
And it makes a difference in photos. Okay, Macy. Hey, Macy. Macy was just on talking about her Social Smiles photo booth. And do you guys ever do the wrap?
So a wrap, there's a different type of wrap. Our Fit Body Wrap it's different. It's actually you Velcro in like a big blanket almost.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit different. And there's heated controls where, if you get a little hot and you kind of feel like you're in the gym. So if you feel like you're getting overexerted, you can just turn down the heat a little bit. And then just like the gym, if you want it to work for you, you've got to crank it back up and start letting it work for you again. So it is a little bit different.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so Beverly. Hi, Beverly. I love them and their business. Yes, good morning, Beverly. Thank you for watching. Guys, if you are just tuning in, this is part of our wedding week right here on the Kelly Williams Show. And we're getting close to the end of the show. And we're going to talk about giveaways that Brandy and Emily have for viewers today. And please share the show with anybody you know that may be getting married soon. They need to find out about this business. You're located in Pasadena.
Mhm.
So it's right here in the Bay Area. They have tanning, teeth whitening, and
Fit Body Wrap.
body wrap. So you can go and get all kind of things. How early does somebody need to call you for either the teeth whitening or the body wrap? You can make a reservation.
The teeth whitening, we do teeth whitening all day. So just a couple of days, 48 hours is typically enough. We can fit you in. But for a wedding, I cannot stress enough that you need to at least, like if you just want to do a tan before the wedding to see how you like it,
Yeah.
you need to at least do 3 weeks out for the tan. I do not recommend a bride come and spray right before the wedding.
Wow.
Because it's so important. It's such a special day. You want to make sure that your tanning goals are achieved. We do make notes in our system. We follow up with the bride the next day. How was your color? We'll document that in our system so that we can be consistent when we're spraying the next time. And we talk to them about, do you see any areas that you want darker? So that for the big day, the tan is something that she will not be worried about. So I really suggest at least 3 weeks out to get in a tan before the wedding.
Absolutely. It's so important, guys. Guys, go see what works for you, and they will help perfect it so you get the look that you want. Absolutely. Okay, so Brandy and Emily, tell us a little bit about some of the giveaways you're going to be doing.
Emily, I'm excited.
I know. So we're gonna have a free 1 week of all levels of tanning.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All levels. And we offer
All
4 levels of tanning.
And then we're also gonna throw in a complimentary fit session in there for you. And then we also have our 1 hour teeth whitening for half off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this all one package, or is this 3 or 4 different giveaways?
So
We could do it for all one bride, and then
Yes.
she'll get 25% off any lotion of her choice.
yes.
Wow, guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. You need to share the show and let people know. We're gonna type up in a little bit what this giveaway is from Tan Resort and Boutique, because one bride is going to be very, very excited to win this package. This is awesome. And like I said, we will be choosing the winner tomorrow. So this is really, really exciting. Okay, so it's a 1 week of tanning, a teeth whitening, and
A complimentary fit session.
cannot beat that. And then 25% off of any of the products.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, that is
You
huge.
can save her a lot of money.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is, I'm going to tell you, somebody's going to be very excited winning this. So, okay, tell us one more time, where are you located? What is your address?
We're at 6005 Fairmont Parkway. So just off of Beltway 8 in Fairmont. We're 3 blocks off of the Beltway. If you're coming from the Beltway, a left on Nations. If you're coming from the Bay Area, right on Nations. And we're right behind Moody National Bank.
Okay, that is easy to get to, guys. How do they book? What are the best ways for them to book with you?
Calling us directly.
Okay.
We have a system. We'll get you in. We'll fit your schedule. So call or Facebook message is the easiest.
Okay, wonderful. And right here on the ticker, you've got their website and their phone number to contact, and they'll give you a free consultation about what you need. Social media, how do they follow you on social media?
So I'm kind of in charge of our Instagram.
I'm old school.
So at Tan Resort, we do have before and afters of our teeth whitening there.
Yeah.
We have before and afters of our airbrushes there. And then she's kind of over our Facebook. Well, we all are, but our Facebook is just Tan Resort and Boutique, and we post everything there too.
Okay, wonderful. That's exciting. And of course, Carrie Allen tagged Shelby Ray Nixon, so I guess she's getting married soon.
Yay.
Someone needs to find out. So thank you, Carrie, for tagging her. Guys, share this show. I'm going to tell you, you want to be in on these giveaways that both of these shows are giving away this week. We're really excited. We're going to be choosing winners tomorrow, and somebody's going to be very, very happy. Randy and Emily, we are so excited that you were on our day 1 of our wedding week right here on the Kelly Williams Show. This has been so exciting to find out about your amazing business, Tan Resort and Boutique.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for having us. We appreciate it.
So excited. Guys, contact them today. Make your appointments. Do not wait until the last minute. They're going to help you look great and feel great for your very special day. So y'all have a blessed and awesome rest of your day. And tomorrow we've got Robinette Caterers right here on Wedding Week. And loved having y'all as a guest today. So excited. And we got one more, Connie Crawford. Hi, Connie. Good morning, ladies. Yeah.
Good morning, sugar.
All right, guys. I'll have a great day, and thank you so much for doing your business right here on the Wedding Week on the Kelly Williams Show.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.